Hello there to everyone in cyberspace, and thank you once again for tuning into ReelScreenReviews.com. I am, of course, movie critic Nick Iacobucci, and my next review is for the trailer of the new Quentin Tarantino film, Django Unchained. This film will be released on Christmas Day 2012, and I could not be more excited to see this film. The 2.5-minute trailer debuted in front of Prometheus and was nothing short of a welcome treat for anyone in attendance. I have said for about 2 decades now that when a Quentin Tarantino movie is coming out, it's almost like an event worth celebrating. You know, I would even deem it better than Christmas because Christmas comes every year and Tarantino films only come around once every couple of years. Now, I don't mean to offend anyone out there, I just get that fired up for Mr. Tarantino. This story tells of a slave named Django, the D is silent, and how he comes to be the apprentice and eventual sort of sidekick to bounty hunter Dr. King Schultz. The main character of Django will be brought to life by Academy Award winner Jamie Foxx, and the bounty hunter sees Academy Award winner Christoph Waltz reteaming with the director that helped him earn that Oscar. We learn from the trailer that these two men must help each other out as the film progresses. Django must assist Schultz in finding the two Brittle brothers, and in the process is trained by the good doctor in the art of self-preservation and bounty hunting. Then in turn they go after Django's captured wife Broomhilda and attempt to free her from the clutches of the evil plantation owner Calvin Candy. Well, the fact that Tarantino has decided to bring the dialogue, the guns, and the blood to a straight Western tale couldn't have me more impatient to see it. I think that DiCaprio will have quite a Christmas this year because having him play a villain for Tarantino is going to be nothing short of magical. Well, that's just my humble opinion, of course. You know, I was speaking with someone just the other day about Tarantino, and it's amazing how he loves and appreciates so many bad and out-and-out bottom-of-the-barrel movies, but when he puts his touch on them, they're nothing short of brilliant. A tale of revenge set against the backdrop of the pre-Civil War era seems like a bullseye for the master of pop culture, and this trailer seems to embody all of the traits of classic Quentin qualities. Say that 3 times fast. You have the cool retro 70s music, and that is surrounded by what looks to be extremely interesting characters. And then when you slap on the tagline the likes of life, liberty, and the pursuit of vengeance, well, let's just say that December won't come quick enough for me. You know, I consider myself to be pretty darn lucky because I actually got to see Reservoir Dogs in the movie theater when it was released in 1992. I was completely floored and blown away by this revolutionary filmmaker and was again 2 years later when he released Pulp Fiction. Now, I actually saw Pulp Fiction 24 times at the movie theater when it was released in '94, and till this day I have no regrets about doing so. I went and saw this brilliant masterpiece once or twice a week for about 4 months and still watch it at least a couple of times a year. The reason I truly consider myself lucky is because I really don't have to read about the Tarantino generation. I was actually fortunate enough to contribute to the making of it. This man's uncanny ability to take very dark and what would seem to be very unfunny situations and infuse humor, fun, and charisma should be patented, and his trademark dialogue is riddled throughout this trailer. I know that everyone is waiting for The Dark Knight Rises, and so am I, but my most anticipated film of 2012 is definitely Django Unchained, and the trailer has done nothing but to enhance that desire. Quentin Tarantino is the ultimate movie geek, and he makes movies for the movie lover in all of us. Wow, December just seems so far away at this point. And remember, people, I'm not always right, but only when it comes to the movies, and thank you very much for your attention.